Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Another rapper, Skilla Baby, got into an unfortunate situation. They say, this is what happened to him right here. Basically, they say he was on 8 Mile. It was a drive-by. A terrible thing also.
Out of Redford, a popular Detroit rapper has been shot. Good evening, everybody. I'm Rupert.
And I'm Mimi Lang.
Detroit rapper, Skilla Baby, he's been shot. I wonder why. Who decided to go ahead and, do this to him? Or was it a case of mistake in identity? I don't know.
Sources telling Fox 2 rapper Skilla Baby has been shot. And Fox 2's Jessica Dupont joins us live with what we're learning tonight. Good evening, Jess.
Hey, good evening, Amy and Roop. We are out along 8 Mile near Beach Daily in Redford. And as you mentioned, we have confirmed that Skilla Baby, also known as Trevon Gardner, a well-known rapper here in Detroit.
Well-known, very well-known, so well-known. So it's fair to say the individuals who probably did this to this young man, they knew what they were doing. It wasn't like one of those accidental shootings, you know what I mean? That's a bad thing that comes along with playing around with firearms. You're going to mess around, you're going to get yourself in trouble. So that's what's going on right here. These individuals decide to play around firearms. Did something to this rapper. Now they're on the run. The good thing is, they say he didn't pass. He's still around. That's good. Because if he did pass, they will probably have to run even faster. Imagine that. Imagine have to run even faster than how you know we want to run. Unbelievable if you think about it, though.
Really across the country has been shot. Now behind me, you can see that there is some activity going on. The scene mostly cleared at this point. When we were out here earlier, we came up on the scene here on 8 Mile, and there was a black SUV that was smashed into the side of a building. And along 8 Mile, it was pretty unbelievable.
So they say that's what happened. They got him. They got Skilla Baby. He started panicking. He said, what happened? What's going on? What's going on? I've been hit. And he crashed into a building. I have to admit, most individuals are probably, I don't know if they were crashing a building, but you're definitely going to panic, But crazy, this person pulled up beside him in a black SUV. Did they say black SUV? Or was he in a black SUV? I don't know, but either way. They got him, unfortunately. I wonder why these individuals believe in violence so much. Did he do something wrong? If he did something that bad, why didn't they just go to the police and say, you know what? Skilla Baby did something bad to me? No. Imagine that. I'm just talking, that's it.
Of evidence markers marking shell casings. Now, we understand this is described as sort of a drive-by, possibly targeted shooting. Skilla Baby was in a black SUV earlier this evening when that SUV was shot up. We understand he is currently at...
So let me get this right. These individuals, it's just like every other thing. How did they know? It's one of those backdoor situations. I don't know. I'm just talking. I got that from those Chicago individuals. They believe in back doors. Imagine that. They don't believe in the front door at all. Imagine that. What? What's the front door? No, it's all about that back door. But unfortunately, that's what happened to Skilla Baby. He was in 8 Mile. And this tragedy happened to him. He was just enjoying his day. He really was. That's all he was doing.
Hospital. He had a graze wound to the back of his head, a graze wound to his back, and he was shot in the hand. Now, we understand he was alert as of about a half hour ago, is expected to be okay. Just a very scary situation out here, and police...
Well, that's the good thing about it. He's expected to be okay. Imagine that. Imagine that. He's expected to be okay. Well, that's good. I mean, are these individuals who committed this crime expected to get caught? Most likely not. They probably didn't get away with it. Imagine that. A lot of these individuals, I said, they're delusional in their minds. They will commit so many crimes they think they're gonna want to get away with it. Either way. When Skilla baby, if he survive and recover, will he want to take revenge? Imagine that. Imagine revenge. They said no. There's no such sweeter thing. There's no sweeter things than revenge. That's what I heard. I think I heard it in a 50 Cent song. Is that the truth? I don't know. I mean, imagine that. The 50 Cent. I mean, let's not get into all that. But let's get into this right here. Skilla baby. Maybe you're just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And, you know, a down and out individual with a firearm. So, you know what? I don't know what happened. I'm just talking. That's it.
Sources are describing this as a targeted shooting, but in terms of a suspect at this point, we don't have any information yet. It's still very, very early. Again, Trevon Gardner, better known as Skilla Baby, a very well-known rapper here in Detroit. And
imagine that. They said it was targeted. So maybe I'm wrong. Imagine that. Which one of his friends or ex-friends decided to do this to Skilla Baby? I don't know. Imagine that.
The country shot earlier this evening. Multiple sources saying that he had 2 grazed wounds, also shot in the head. It all unfolded in 8 Mile earlier this evening, ended with his SUV smashing into the side of a building. Now, Redford Township Police are investigating.
So unfortunate, so unfortunate. Side of a building. The side of a building is where this young man's SUV ended up. It's fair to say he was panicking. I mean, I have to admit, a man just driving along and someone decided to shoot at your vehicle. Imagine that. You have to panic. Those individuals who did this, they're so bold. Those some bad guys. Imagine that. These individuals don't respect any rules. These individuals create their own rules, their own law, their own justice. The only thing that they don't do is pay their own bills. Imagine that. They don't pay rent. They definitely don't pay a mortgage. Imagine that. They do everything else though. Imagine that. These individuals don't pay These individuals don't pay a light bill. Definitely don't pay a gas bill. Imagine that. If you ask them to pay a cable bill, they say, what? That's so much money. I'm just talking. That's it. Unbelievable. But either way, that's what's going on right now. Detroit rapper Skilla Baby, he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. They got him. But they say he's going to be okay. I mean, was it worth it? What are these individuals doing right now? Who are they talking to about it? Are they going to go tell their girlfriends or their boyfriends, so you know what, I did this to Skilla Baby? And then the police going to come get them? Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Imagine that. Don't forget, these are some notorious pillow talkers. I never met a gang member, or I never met any of these criminals who wasn't a notorious trigger talker. Pillow talker. Imagine that, trigger talker. They triggers be talking too, but they pillow talkers too. And what's gonna end up happening? You know what's gonna end up happening. I don't want to keep on saying the same thing over and over. But hopefully, Skilla Baby, he'll be okay. I checked out some of his music. I have to admit, if you're into that type of rapping, these modern day rapping, all they talking about is crimes. Imagine that. Imagine talking about crimes in your raps and it happens to you. For some reason, it's just not that shocking. Imagine that. One of those things right there, though. But hopefully, this young man will pull through. And the individuals who did it to him will get caught up. We got to get these individuals off the streets. Imagine that. Imagine these individuals want to do a crime or go shoot a Skilla Baby and still want to kick back and be outside in the free world. Be able to eat steak and cheese sandwiches and drink Pepsi. Imagine that. Even eat an Italian sub. Imagine that. These individuals got to go behind the bars and eat some boiled burgers. They gotta go behind the bars and figure out what's this I'm eating. I don't know a lot. Only thing I do know is crime don't pay. But I seen him do it though, and I heard him do it too.